Hey gamers, it's G from the corner, and recently I have become obsessed. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Japanese social media service Line. Now, Line is basically Japanese WhatsApp. I mean, they have WhatsApp over there, I'm pretty sure, but it's just a Japanese founded and made one that's more popular over there. But there's a lot of companies that do things and collaborations with it. One of those being, of course, Nintendo. And Nintendo has released plenty of wallpapers for the service. They released these Pikmin wallpapers somewhat recently. I don't think they're related to Line specifically. They're more so just on their website. They also did these Mario Odyssey ones that are absolutely spectacular back in like 2017. And I've seen all those. I saw all those as they were coming out. But what I didn't know is that they were making a ton of these. Like, they made them from 2015 to like 2020. Okay, they almost like 4 or 5 years of Nintendo wallpapers, all starring their little Line mascot, Kinopio-Kun. All right, he is exactly what he sounds like. He's a green toad. All right, with kind of an inverse, like he looks like a walnut mushroom, but he's a toad. You know, usually like toads would have like white with colored spots. This guy's green and he's got white spots. It's kind of weird. They've used him in a lot of marketing things, like he's promoted some games with by cosplaying before. But these wallpapers are really the bread and butter of all of it, and I love them. I have fallen in love with these, so I just want to show you all of them. I just want to like let the internet know these all exist. I'm just on the Mario Wiki's gallery page for them, so why don't we just start here? This is the Christmas one, Christmas 2015, December 2015. Now, obviously a long time ago, at this point, almost 9 years ago, but I don't know, I never saw this or any of these. Literally, I think I saw like 1 or 2 of them maybe back when they came out, but I never saw them. Like I never knew they made this many of them. Okay, it starts out with this very simple art style. It looks kind of like the 2D art you would see. I forget the guy's name, but kind of like the standard 2D Mario art you get nowadays. But it's no outlines, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's really cute. I really love it. Honestly, you got Yoshi as a little reindeer over here. That's incredible. Honestly, I love that. And of course, he's Green Toad is dressed Kinopio-Kun. He's dressed as a Santa. Now, in case you were wondering, they actually have calendarless versions of these wallpapers that you could use on your phone. These are just going to be my phone wallpapers for the next several years because they're phenomenal. You will see there are some amazing ones coming up. So now, in 2015, by the way, this is like Wii U era. You know, he's got the Super Bell Mario 3D World. Let's move on. What was next? January 2016. Oh, look at this. It's styled after like a Hanafuda card because obviously it's a New Year. All the New Year ones are very Japanese because I know New Year's is a big deal in Japan. I'm not sure why. All right, but you're noticing there's a little Boo up top over here. He will become very important shortly. I love this though. He's wearing like the I forget what it's called. He's wearing like a specific Japanese outfit. I don't want to say the wrong one, but like they've given Mario it in Odyssey and some other games. It's really cool. You got some Spiny down here. So the frog, ignore the thing that just popped up. That ignore it. It's so great. It's so great. I love it. And then we move on to February. This is like a festival. I think it's like an ogre festival or something in Japan. Again, we have the Boo. He is now hanging out with Toad. He's throwing seeds into his mouth. This is beautiful. This is great. You got like a little Mario block in the back, but mainly just trees. You know, it's kind of wintry, but you can't really tell. It's like, is it like really snowing in this scene, or is it just like, here's a blue effect because it looks cool, you know? What's next? March 2016. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Cross-dressing Toad. Look at the piranha plants with the lipstick. That's incredible. I didn't even notice the lipstick at first. I love this. This is beautiful. This is for the I expect something like this for April because I think that's cherry blossom season. But, oh wait, actually I remembered what the April one is now. This is adorable. We gotta love the Boo though. Again, they keep that art style, right, at first. This one, again, more of the art style. The Boo is just there now. Now he's chilling. Now he's an official chum, okay? There is no silly business going on. They're just bros hanging out, all right? Lovers, even. I love this one. This one's so detailed. You know, you got the cherry blossoms. You got the birds. Ignore that again. The 3D land world birds just at the bottom over there. This is beautiful. And then May comes around. Oh, man. All right, so look, he's like flying on these kites. You got like original Mario 1 styled mushroom platforms down here with a cheap as well. I love that. That's amazing. He's here holding on for dear life. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh, this one's great. So now you notice a bit of an art style change, you know? They look a bit more simplistic, but they kind of have like slight outlines now. And this is when they start to get like really good. Like we are about to witness some amazing Kinopio-Kun art, okay? Like, I love this. I love the reflection too. You know, you got Koopa walking on all fours. That's not an everyday occurrence in modern Nintendo. Lakitu looks very squished though. I love that as well. I love it. I love it. And bam! Just complete art style change. What is this? This like 3-color drawing here. We've got like this is my wallpaper at the time of this recording. You know, summer's just starting. I gotta have something nice and summery. This one's beautiful. Look at he's surfing without a care in the world. It's not, you can't tell if it's Kinopio-Kun, but you know it's Kinopio-Kun. Come on. Blooper. We love Blooper in this house. We stand Blooper here at the corner. And of course you got Kamek. It looks like he's going on a little trip though. He's got a camera with him and he's got a little suitcase luggage or suitcase. He's got a briefcase, which I'm assuming he has kept all of his belongings in for the trip. This is beautiful. I love this so much. Next up, August. Ooh, look at this. Okay, like we got an art style change before, but now things are looking incredible. Look at this. You've got Kinopio-Kun just pondering with his net sun hat. Oh, I love it. The reflection, the like texturing on all of the it's so beautiful. This one is just actually a work of art. I love this. You got the butterfly, you got the hills, the Mario iconography. There's another wallpaper that's kind of done in a similar style that we'll get to later. But this is beautiful. This is like a peak one. I think I need to do a tier list of all these later on, honestly. This is just incredible. All right, next up we got this one. This is another festival. I don't know what it is exactly though. I'm really sorry, guys. Why is that one circled? Is that like his birthday? We're gonna come back to that when we get to the next September calendar. This is beautiful. Again, 2016 September for Nintendo. This is like the 3DS Direct, everybody begging for NX stuff. I didn't even know they were making these. These are beautiful. This would have tied me over. And the goop, the cheese, is the boo. It's the floor boo from Mario World. I think that's what it's supposed to be here. I don't know. He's got like hands, which is like not a thing boos have, but I'm guessing that's their modern interpretation of the floor. Actually, no, Mario Maker also, whatever. That doesn't matter. The art's beautiful. Again, it's kind of reminiscent of that 2D Mario art style, but it's got like a new, like they're shading it differently. Like the way everything's shaded and penned out. I love it. It's beautiful. It's so glorious. And now what is it? It's Halloween next, right? Yep. Oh, look at this. This looks like a 3DS theme. This looks you all know what I'm talking about. This looks exactly like a theme they would have put out on 3DS way back when. And it's beautiful. We got a corrupted Mario grassland with gravestones and poison mushrooms everywhere. The Boo is dressed as a mummy. He's already a ghost. And then we got Witch Kinopio-Kun. He just does not give a care. He has no care in the world. This is amazing. This is like something. Should be a tapestry in every home. All right. This needs to be. I need a printed version of this. But I need to be able to like change the dates because I want to use this calendar every year. It's amazing. Oh, babe, this is one of the SSS tier ones. All right. November. What do you think of when you think November? You think autumn because, you know, September, sometimes it's a little warm still and you don't get to see the full effects of fall. October's all Halloween, and December, they're already on Christmas, even though winter doesn't start until the 21st. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at them. Look at how colorful it is. Look at him sitting there munching on whatever that is. I'm going to pretend it's a hash brown. I'm going to pretend he has a little hash brown with him. I don't know, it looks like they're roasting something on the ground. I don't know what's going on in this scene, but it's amazing. They still have the birds from 3D Land World just sitting around there. There actually is this beautiful autumn level in 3D World. We need more like autumn settings in Mario and Nintendo games in general, you know? There aren't enough of them. Okay, what's up next? December 2016. This is the worst one. This looks like trash. Okay, I kind of forgot this one was coming up. I hate this one, honestly. This looks like AI crap, but it's not because this was like 8 years ago. So yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I just don't like it very much at all. The doves are here with their little party hats. I don't know, the texturing, the rendering, it's so weird because Nintendo's made plenty of like Christmas themed artwork of Mario and Co, but this one just looks so ugly to me. So ugly, but it's okay because next month we get all the Kinopio-Kuns. We get the whole Kinopio-Kun extended family, including long mushroom Toad, who's not allowed to be seen anymore. They need to make Toads like this again. I don't think they ever did in any of the games, but they need to do it. All right, we need Toad's weird proportions in the next 3D Mario. I would like that very much. I love the background, though. This one's beautiful. January 2017. All right, good tidings are coming. This is when the Switch is about to launch. It's incredible. It's amazing. I love this, honestly. He's like sailing. He's on a voyage. It's incredible. Next up. Oh, this one is glorious. This is beautiful. Now we get into them trying to mess with the art style, and they really knock it out of the park here. He's sitting on a little toadstool. He's going ice fishing. This is just, oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. The line work, everything. This looks like a picture book. This looks like a picture book I would have read as like a little child. I love this. This is beautiful. This is so pretty. And now we're kind of getting wintry ones with the winter seasons from here on out. You know, we didn't really have that last time. I don't think December was Christmas, but aside from that, they've all been like more new. There was always just New Year's, and then February is whatever. Granted, there was only one other February one up until now, but this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, baby, March 2017. Okay, this is Nintendo Switch. Nothing really about the Switch, though. It's just yellow. It's yellow. Everything's got a brown outline. Kinopio-Kun is getting whisked away on a dandelion with yellow Yoshi. This is glorious. I love this, by the way. This is incredible. Okay. All right. This is glory. You got March. This is the only one where they write the name of the month at the bottom of it. Ignore that. I keep making the thing pop up. That doesn't matter. It's unimportant to the video. All right. 2017. I guess was it Easter in April of 2017? I do not recall. But this is great. We got little Easter eggs designed after every single character here. We got like Goomba Easter egg. Yoshi Easter egg could have just been a Yoshi egg and had the Yoshi coming out of it as a joke. But they gave it little sun pattern. Oh my god. These are beautiful. These are adorable. I think I got to make some of these in real life next year. This is amazing. The DK one is the worst one because actually the Peach one is. Like, why is the hair elongated like that? You know, the Goomba one and Shy Guy ones are amazing, though. I love these. These are incredible. Oh, baby, more art style changes. Toad is dressed as a samurai. There's kites again. This is beautiful. This is amazing. It's funny because a lot of these outfits would go on to appear in Mario Odyssey. Again, this is before. Right now, Odyssey has not come out at this point. This is, like 2017. This is May 2017, right? Odyssey was about 4 months away at this point, so very interesting to see this one getting used. I don't know how I never saw any of these. I was on Twitter. I was following all the Nintendo stuff. I never remember seeing any of these wallpapers, like, ever. This is beautiful, though. Oh my god. June 2017 keeps delivering. That's the Undo Frog. The snail is just someone they made up, and the Goombas, and you got he's like growing fungus on his head, and it's raining. This is just Frog, though. This is literally just Undo Frog before they made him a person in Mario Maker 2. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. The Goombas, the rain. I love all of this so very much. So very much. I keep forgetting there's like textless versions that we got to go through too. Oh man, July 2017. We got a fireworks festival going on. I know what this mask is supposed to be. All right, but it's not that. It's Birdo, and that's incredible. I love that so much. It's beautiful. The fireworks. Oh, what's that in the background? I just noticed it now. The Odyssey, because Mario Odyssey was coming out. This was like knee deep into Odyssey hype. You know, we just got the E3 Direct that showed all that gameplay footage. This is beautiful. This is one of the SSS tier ones once more. All right, now on to August. You know, this is what I feel like right now. I feel like I'm cooking right now recording this one. Windows closed, no fan or AC at all. I am Kinopio-Kun, who is once again not colored green in this wallpaper for the sake of effect. It's a very American wallpaper. This feels like the one they would make for the US because it's red, blue, and white. I don't know. It screams like this is a Japanese-made thing that they would put in the US. The boo is on the calendar for some reason. Yeah, this one's great though because the calendar fits right into that blue spot, and you know it'd make a good wallpaper too. You know, I think this is a great one. I'll probably have to use it at some point down the road on my phone. This is amazing. Next up is September, and look at this one. He's munching on the grape. Oh, he's munching on that entire grape. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's got this watercolor style. It's got the bird. The doves, again, they always are in these. I don't know why. They're reoccurring. The boo is like a reoccurring character, but the doves are just reoccurring background elements. They might as well be characters and be named too. I'm sure somebody in the comments can tell me if these doves have an actual name. I love this. I love this so much. These leaves. Oh, this is great. This is so great. Next. Oh, this one. This was the first wallpaper I picked. I've already gone through 2 wallpapers of this, so we'll see how long I last on these. But, oh, this is glorious. This is look at this. Look at the lighting and everything. This is gorgeous. How could you not look at this and be like, wow, this is a work of art. This deserves to be framed and put into a museum. I'm going to complain for a little bit now. So I made this my wallpaper, right? But Apple does this thing now where they try and like, oh, hey, you know, if your wallpaper doesn't fit, we can make it like fade upwards, right? Now, a piece like this has such a very specific style. And you would want like a darker colored letter over here because like obviously it's kind of a darker photo, but it lights up at the top. And you would want like the time lettering to be a darker version. The thing is, if you keep it zoomed in, it will dim the photo and make the text lighter. But then, okay, well, don't worry, if you zoom out, it'll make the text darker, but then it does a stupid fade at the top. Like, it literally forces a fade in. I think it's like probably some garbage AI-generated crap fade. It looks like shit. It worked on like 1 or 2 wallpapers I've had where I think it looks all right, but for the most part, it looks really bad. On this one, it looked awful too. I had to keep coming up with workarounds to make it look good, and I guess I was like, okay, you know what? I'll change it to this one in a week to another one in a week because I don't want to deal with this. This is ridiculous. All right, what's next? This is the best one. This is the best one. This is the best one. I'm actually not a sweets person whatsoever. But you draw me a pretty pastry, you put a pastry in a video game, you put a pastry, like, oh my, so much here. First of all, okay, this is November 2017. Odyssey has just released. We have a little Cappy up top. That's adorable. We love it. All right. Then you've got Toad sitting in the cupcake. I think it's a cupcake or a muffin or something. And then Boo is disguised with the little frosted toppings on that one. There's a Kinopio-Kun cookie and a little tanuki leaf cookie on top of this one. This is the best one. This is the best one, and I will probably make this my wallpaper for months whenever I feel like it. I'm just saving it for the right time in my life because, this is the best one. This is the best one. I mean, the next one is almost as good because, bam, holy... Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas, everybody. Christmas came early. You know, it's funny, going back to the first Christmas one, it was pretty standard. It was pretty all right. The second Christmas one was terrible. It was disgusting. This is amazing. You've got the Boo-shaped igloo. Boo's in there eating his ramen. You got the snow pokey and the fuzzy under the table. Kinopio-Kun on his Game Boy underneath the table while trying to stay warm in his sweater, and there's a CRT with, I'm assuming, some Famicom hooked up. I can't tell what the sheets are on the table. This is like one of the best ones, you know. I am a sucker for Christmas stuff. I'm sure you might have figured I'm a sucker for all holiday stuff, but I am a bit disappointed we didn't get to do that much Christmas stuff last year. Definitely gonna make up for it this year, though. Oh man, this you're gonna see my true colors come December. I love this. So this is the best one. This is one of the best ones. I think does the hot streak end after this? Nope, it just keeps on going. Okay, this one isn't as good, but it's still like, it's like comparing like the greatest dessert you will ever eat in your life to your favorite thing ever. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing, right? You got an eggplant from Wrecking Crew on the fan for literally no reason. Boo is on this one, actually. He's the son. I didn't even notice this my first time. And Poochie's here for some reason as well. I'm guessing, you know, he was kind of hidden in Odyssey, so we're still trying to market Odyssey with these. And there you go. Lakiitu's here as well. This is January 2018, going back about 6 years now. That feels right, but it doesn't feel right, but it does feel right. You know what I mean? Is that Mount Fuji? I'm going to assume that's supposed to be Mount Fuji in the back. This one's another great one. The doves are here as always. Again, I don't know what else to say because these are all just so beautiful. Okay, this one's great too. Again, another nice winter one. We go back to the original art style. We haven't seen this one in a while. All right, and we get a beautiful winter painting. You got Boo snowboarding with shades and a beanie. You got Kinopio-Kun skating on the ice. This is gonna be my profile pic on some social media app at some point in the next little while. I love this. I love all of this here. This is this is ski lot. This is great. This is great. He's got a little Toad House cabin for himself. I love it. Oh, baby. It's 2018. It's March 2018. There's a bee. He's Bee Toad, everybody. That's never been a thing. Maybe it would look like this. I don't know. And he's got a 4-leaf clover. Good for that Boo. I hope that Boo has good luck. And the doves have brought friends. This is a simple plain one. I like it, though. It works well as a screensaver. That's for sure. Oh, baby. The bread. The bread. He's making the bread. Let him cook. Let this man cook. We got the floor Boo. so ignore that. The Floor Blue Boo is back again, helping with the buns. He's just slamming the dough. He's just slamming it, taking the bread out of the oven. This is amazing. This one is another S tier one. It looks like the Odyssey ones. I'm going to try and find the Odyssey ones to put in the video at some point. But this one has the texturing and the exact art style of the Odyssey ones. I really like it. I really like this one. This is another, like, this is top 3. I think top 3 is November 2018, December 2018, or no, sorry, 2017. And then I think this is, what is this? April 2018. Like, even the text here is great. This is a beautiful work of art. I love this. I love this so much. It's incredible. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, May 2018, everybody. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I was thinking of, but it's not really the same art style. It's a very different art style, but it's beautiful. He's working the flooded farm. There's farms like this for real in Japan. I don't know exactly how they work, but he's like just picking things out of the water. Somebody please explain it to me in the comments. I would love to know the cultural significance of this. It's beautiful. The doves are here as well. They have their friends too. I think there's just going to be 4 of them from now on. Look at all the toads in the background while he's plucking them out. The Boo's helping him. I think they're in love. I think they're a lovely couple. I'm going to ship this. We're making this the headcanon, everybody. June 2018. Back to the original art style once more. We got a little ghosty thing. I think this is like an event. I think this is like a holiday. Only 3 this time. The 4th one is too busy at home playing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on his Nintendo Switch that just came out a month before this. And he is watching the Smash Ultimate Everyone Is Here trailer. That's when this calendar was made. That's when the blooper's back. Blooper's back, everybody. We love a good blooper in this house. Okay, next. Okay, so now we're going to notice a little something interesting. Who's that over there? That's Captain Toad. Everybody knows Captain Toad. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker released on the Switch this month, July 2018. So there's a bit of cross-promotion going on here. It doesn't happen all the time, but every once in a while, from now on, you're going to notice there's a little bit of cross-promotion. It's really, really cool. I really like it. You got this big piranha plant. Kind of reminds me of Naval Piranha, but not quite. I really like it, though. Kinopio-Kun is hanging on for dear life, and the Boo is terrified of this otherworldly plant being. But Captain Toad, he's ready for adventure, as he always is. I love this. I love this so much. All right, next up, August 2018. This one's beautiful as well. Another gorgeous one. You've got him. Okay, so, you know, July 2017 or 16, the one that had the surfing toad, that was beautiful because of the lack of color. This one is just so vibrant and bright. There's so much going on here. I feel it's so, the blooper's back with his children. Sushi is here. Cheep Cheep Boo. There's a clam from New Super Mario Brothers in the porcupine. I love this. This is gorgeous artwork. I want Nintendo to release a video game where all the artwork is done in this style. You know, all the promotional material looks like this, because this is gorgeous. I don't know why Wonder didn't just have the 2D art as the art for the game, because, I mean, the game clearly, the in-game models are clearly inspired by the 2D art, and yet they still went with like a New Super Mario Bros. Looking ass box art. But this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I love this. What's next? September. Birthday month for Corner G over here. Alright, this is great. I got a scared Kinopio-Kun. There's still only 3. Where did the 4th one still not back yet from his gaming hibernation? He's touched some grass, just like I do. I love this. It looks like he's eating the wheat. What a silly guy. What a bunch of silly little guys. Look at his face. Look at his face here. It's incredible. I love this. I love this so much. Okay, October 2018, we're back to the original art style once again for a standard Halloween one. Look, he has a Boo sheet, and there's so many Boos. This is the canon one. To me, this is the one that he's smooching with behind the scenes, alright? But the other ones are all chums of this one. The 4th one came back. This is the 4th one. He's dumbfounded. He's staring at the Boo. He's starting shit. He came back to the gang, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna make something happen here. I'm gonna start some crap with this Boo. Let's stare at him and see how it goes. I love this. This is amazing. You notice how none of the other ones are actually staring at the Boos at all. That's right. This is the only person who's making eye contact with a Boo that isn't another Boo, you know? It's cool, actually. I like that. The little continuity. The little Mario continuity that's being found here. Oh, this one's great. This one's amazing. He's in the hot springs. It's an autumn day, very orange red and like kind of murky green. You got the Goombas in the back. Only 2 doves this time. The others are chilling at home. And I'm sorry, we never see shirtless Toads. I mean, every once in a while, I think in a Paper Mario you will, but just seeing him in here with the blushing on his face, it's amazing. I love that so much. He's got a hot towel and a leaf drifted onto it. This is like top 4. This is top 4. Okay. This is top 4. I'm gonna have to do a ranking. I'm gonna give you my real top 5 when we're done this, okay? Alright, next up. Back to Christmas. Another standard one, but I think this one does the job very well. This is a nice Christmas wallpaper, you know? You got Toad in the Santa outfit, everybody's decorating the tree, you got a star at the top, a Goomba stocking. This was my profile pic for like 3 weeks last year, did you know? Great stuff, great stuff. I love this. I love the Goomba Tower. It's a Goomba Tower. It's a Goomba Tower, but it's also just Goombas trying to help each other out, you know? It's so great. Kinopio-Kun. His name is Kinopio-Kun. It says on the thing. Kinopio is just the Japanese name for Toad, by the way, but, you know, I guess Kun as in, like, friend, chum, my guy, my slime, you know? So, yeah, sure. He is just Kinopio-Kun in my mind. That is his name, no matter what language you were talking about. Next up is, January 2019. This is like... Again, this one looks a lot like the other ones, but it's got a different art style. And it's more detailed, but kind of less, like, clean. But it's also just, there's so much here. The food is, oh my god, it's amazing looking. That poor blooper, God rest his soul. And you got a Galoomba. You got a Galoomba in 2019. That's crazy. The doves, I really didn't notice. The doves are just in all of these. They are recurring characters as well. 8-bit Mario over here. This is beautiful stuff. I love this so much. Oh my goodness. Next up. 2019, February. Okay, we're back to winter. We're back to the old art style, and they're looking at constellations. This is beautiful. Only lovers hang out like this. He is third wheeling. He needs to... The stupid tab at the bottom. He needs to go home now. The dove really is... I guess the dove is part of the cast. I didn't really realize that, because, like, the dove is in all of these, and it gets a thing, too. Mario hat, fire flower, Kinopio-Kun is nice in front and center. We love to see it. We love to see the Kinopio-Kun love over here on the corner. Alright, and up next, so now from here on out, I don't think you can actually get these, or actually no, this is the last one you can get without the, yep, okay, so this one, again, we're back to cross-promotion though, March 2019, Yoshi's Crafted World. We had Poochie in the January 2018 one, now here are Poochie's Children from Crafted World. It's great. I actually really like Crafted World. I'm one of the few who thinks that game is phenomenal and probably the best Yoshi game. It's a very chillax platformer. You know, it's got that 2.5D vibe. It feels like something that would have come out 20 years ago, but no, it came out like 5 years ago. I really like it. I really like it. I think it's a great game, and I think it's really slept on, honestly. Look at the Poochies with the doves on their heads. This guy's just having a good time. Kinopio-Kun has ate way too much. He looks like he's got a case of the Blorbs. That's what he looks like. He looks like Blorb's dad Toad from Mario and Luigi, who got like really fat. Oh, I was wondering. I was like, you know, he always looked familiar to me. Okay, next page. All right, so now from here on out, yeah, he's saying thank you, 1989 to 2019. I don't know what that's in reference to actually, because 1989 is not when any of these systems came out. So I don't know what he's talking about here, but this is the last. That was the last one that doesn't have the calendar on. That has an official version without the calendar. I'm sure you could Photoshop it out. I mean, this one is so easy to Photoshop out if you really want it without the calendar, although I'm not sure if you would. This is a nice, funny, so retro one, you know. Now that it's 2019, we can have the Switch in these. And, you know, you got tons of stuff. You got the GameCube, you got the new 3DS, all the 3D. You got a lot of 3DS models. You got some DS models. Actually, only the original DS, not the other models. Wii U, N64, a bunch of Game Boys. I like Virtual Boys even here. It's alright. It's alright. Only the dove, not the Boo, unfortunately, but that's fine. We can live with that. Oh boy. Alright, alright. This is what is up with his face here? What is up with his face? I don't know what to say with that face. That's a face only a mother can love. Yoshi is blue now, and Boo is looking a little chunky. I love this. He's sumo wrestling. Or he just kind of just tossed the sumo bro in the air. I don't think that's really sumo wrestling, honestly. I don't know. Alright. June 2019. You know, they're making these puppets. This is definitely a holiday or an event in Japan. I'm just too stupid to know about. I love the blooper one. The blooper one's adorable. Maybe I'll make these in real life. I'm sure somebody has already done that 10 times over, but you know what? I like them. This one has the toad faces, but no mushrooms. This one has Kinopio-Kun's mushroom. He's smiling. He's so happy. He's so happy. Oh, baby, this is, okay, this is another S tier one. You know, July, it's not a very summery one. It's more so a springtime, just kind of pleasant weather one. We got all these sunflowers, and we got the bee, got Sting Bee. I love Sting Bee. Sting Bee is a top tier Mario enemy. If I have to do a Mario enemies tier list, Sting Bee is at the top. He's a bee with feet and big eyes and a big stinger. We love him. Boo, he's lost his boy. He's lost his boy. He's lost his babe. Kinopio-Kun's being a little trickster. He's hiding down there. This is the first appearance of Wiggler and Bitty Bud as well. Wiggler, the more important one here. I don't think he appears again. This is his final appearance, so everybody say hello and goodbye to Wiggler. Say goodbye to Zaddy Wiggler over here. What's next? Yes, August. They're eating out of a watermelon. Back to the original art style once again. Got Monty Mole here, though. This one's alright. This one's alright, but the next one... Again, cross-promotion. Link's Awakening remake came out this month, so you got Blue Yoshi back at it again. The doves, the egg in the back. He's dressed as Link. Boo's dressed as Marin. That's adorable. This might not be a gay couple. They might be. This might be a girl Boo. We don't need. I'll never know. Maybe that's the canon now. I might be making new headcanons on the fly. I love this. This is great. It's a different art style once again, but it's still fantastic. I really like it. Like a lot. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, October 2019, another marketing one. 2019, I forget how big of a year it was for Nintendo. We got Luigi's Mansion 3 this month. You know, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is sitting right over there on my dresser, and I gotta get around to it still, but I'm waiting for the right moment because I'm gonna be playing it with some friends of the show who really like that game. I do not like Dark Moon very much, but I'm willing to give it a second chance for them. We got Polterpup up here, the Ghost. Again, I actually really like Luigi's Mansion 3. The first game is, I've already talked about that game enough. This third game is pretty great though. It starts with Dark Moon as a base and then brings in the things that were missing to make it really great, like the original, you know? Dark Moon is just kind of a weird black sheep now, and you know, Luigi's Mansion 4, that's definitely happening. That'll probably be out in a few years at this point. So I'm excited to see that. Dark Moon HD is a stopgap for people who want that spooky Luigi fun. For the people who, you know, were not around when Dark Moon first came out over 10 years ago now. And it's fine. I totally get it. I totally get it for that. But yeah, by the time this video goes up, I might have already played a bit of Dark Moon HD, so I'll have my thoughts up soon. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about it. I'm not skipping another big Nintendo release. Okay, next up, November. Oh, this is another good one. Okay, this is top 5. This is number 5. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the Boo with the fan, actually. Like, I love Kinopio-Kun over here. I love the Goomba Bee. Why is he worried? What's he cautiously worrying about? This is beautiful work. The trees. Oh, I love this so much, man. I love this. This makes me happy. This just makes me happy. Alright? I don't know why the mouse went away for a second. This just makes me so happy to look at. I love this. Next up, it's Christmas once again. I'm forgetting about these ones because I didn't save the ones that didn't have, like, had the calendars for stuff. He's reading him a little bedtime story and everybody's asleep. This is beautiful. I just love seeing Mario goobers around like this, in art like this, you know. People kind of have hated generic Mario enemies because of, like, the Paper Marios and such. But you forget that, you know, just seeing them around, their designs are so charming and you love that style. You just want to hold all of them. You want to have a family of them. I love these goobers so much. All right, January 2020. Okay, so this is a weird time. This is about the midpoint, not the midpoint really, but like what felt like the beginning of the midpoint, because Nintendo had just gotten a ton of crazy major releases out and was about to get Animal Crossing, and after that, I feel like they started focusing a lot more on smaller series that hadn't been around in a while. So you get a bunch of fun stuff like Metroid Dread, WarioWare Get It Together, you know, and such. But also COVID happened. I think you could say that now without getting demonetized on YouTube, hopefully. So, you know, we're kind of in a weird spot. Oh, this is 2020. What? This is February. No, this is January. I was getting confused for a second here. Yeah, this is another beautiful one, though. I love this. The Snowman Goomba. This is fighting for top 5, but I just remembered what's next. And honestly, for as simple as what's next is, it's probably number 5 for me. It's probably number 5. And that's this one. Oh my god, it's loading. Can it load? There we go. Cat Kinopio-Kun. Boo is wrapped up in the yarn. The dove is here as well. This is like that, again, this is that beautiful 2D art style with the lineless thing, but there's a bit of texture in here. This one would be so easy to get rid of the calendar from too. This one is definitely going to be a wallpaper at some point. It's weird that it's February 2020, actually, because you know, this would be perfect 3D World Bowser's Fury marketing material, but it's literally a year early. 3D World Bowser's Fury ended up coming out in February of 2021, whereas this came out in 2020. Like, I don't know. I mean, the game was obviously planned to launch a lot sooner. I think it was supposed to go out in summer of 2020 to kind of go alongside the Tokyo Olympics and the opening of Super Nintendo World in Japan. In the end, it still lined up with the opening of Super Nintendo World in Japan. It's just that both got delayed, like, heavily. So, you know, that's how it goes. I think this is gorgeous, though. I love how this looks. I love how this one looks. I think that's my top 5. We'll go back to that in a minute, actually, because where's the next calendar? March of 2020. This is another gorgeous one. Okay, again, promotion. What's he wearing? What's that over there? It's Animal Crossing, guys. It's Animal Crossing. This was the month of a lot of things, but that 20 is highlighted for a reason. That's definitely not Animal Crossing. There's probably some holiday that day. The 20th, the Animal Crossing New Horizons came out this month, and it is a glorious game. I love that game. A lot of people have turned on that game in recent years, but I still think it is a very good Animal Crossing game. I've been going back to the original for those look backs. New one coming up pretty soon, by the way. Because, you know, it's such a different experience, and it's so fun. But it's not as if New Horizons is bad or anything, and I hate that game. No, that game serves its own purpose, and it serves that purpose very, very well. I like that game quite a lot. It's just not as good. It's not even that it's not as good, it's just different, you know? I was playing the original sometimes, and I was like, man, I wish I could do this thing that I could do in New Horizons or New Leaf or anything like that, you know? I feel like Animal Crossing used to be a series that kept getting better and better, but then after New Horizons, you kind of realize that, wait, the GameCube one has its own charm. New Horizons does a different thing that's really good, and New Leaf is kind of this middle ground. So whichever one is your favorite, it's probably one of those three. The City Folk and Wild World, just play New Leaf at that point. Just play New Leaf if you're going to play one of those two. But this is great. I love this. I love this art. Kinopio-Boo, blooper back again. What's next? Alright, I think this is next month is, I think. This is beautiful, you know, again, just chilling on the leaf. Boo is singing his heart out. This is a great one to go out on, because up next, they just start reusing them. They keep reusing wallpapers until they ultimately just stop making them. And I think it's like sometime in 2021. It's literally not even like they chose different ones. These are just the 2016 ones again. But they say 2020 now. Like, what's next? The 2017 one? I don't know what's next. Oh, this is the other stuff now. Okay, let's go back, because that's gonna register pretty weirdly in this thing. I don't want to end on this one. We're gonna end on the November 20. Oh, my back is being weird. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're gonna just sit on this one. So I think the best, actually, we'll go to the best one. So number 5, I think I said this already, is quite easily the February 2021. Let's keep going back a little bit more. This one is gorgeous. I love this one, again, with the yellow background and the Kinopio-Kun just standing around there. It's so simple and it's so perfect. It's like my favorite simple one. It feels very cozy, but I feel like this could be a calendar representing the winter, cozy, keeping yourself nice and warm and cozy during winter, or it could be one all about the summer. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. This seems perfect for either occasion. Next up is probably, where's the other one that was like peak to Kinopio-Kun action? It was, I think I missed it. Let's find. Was it this one? No, it was definitely not. It was in 2018. It was late 2018, right? Yeah, this one is easily top 4. This one is beautiful. You've got him in the sauna, in the hot springs. I love this one so very, very much. This one again is just so beautiful at artsy. I love it, just the faces. It's such a shocking but like good one. It's gonna take a while for us to skip back, but I know what number 3 was. Don't worry, I remember now from here. I'm not an old man yet. All right, come on. Where is it? Yes. April 2018. Again, another gorgeous one. This one might actually be top 2. I don't know. Between this and 2, it's like a hard call, but I know number 1 is what number 1 is. This is, again, a beautiful one. I love the traditional Mario art style with the texturing to make it look just so... that's amazing. It's amazing. Oh my god. And then, where's number 2? Number 2 is a bit back. Just a little bit back. There it is. December 2017. Again, a beautiful Christmas time wallpaper. This one is going to be going up every Christmas. I love this one. I love it. I love the night sky. I didn't talk about the night sky when we went through it the first time. It's got like little marks of snowflakes. I love this look so much. So very, very much. And then of course, number one, this pastry one, November 2017. It was the perfect. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. There's no better Kinopio-Kun artwork than this one. I love this stuff. I love this random ass Nintendo website and marketing, you know, trivia. I love Nintendo Directs as like events, and as well as like the history of them and how they've changed. I love Nintendo's weird marketing stunts they do every once in a while. And NCL, whatever they turn out always ends up being like gold to me. Merchandising, stuff like this. You know, I hope we get like a new line of wallpapers like this in the near future. Obviously we have the Pikmin ones right now, but hopefully maybe for the next 3D Mario, that's supposed to probably be out like next year or something. I would love to see calendars like that. Nintendo puts out tons of calendars, even like stateside. I know there's been these Mario Wonder ones they've run, but those are just like generic backgrounds with like renders. This is glorious. I would like totally buy a physical calendar that was like a collection of these pieces of art with like updated dates. Like maybe I'll make that for myself next year. Who knows, honestly, what I'll be feeling. You know, maybe I'll just make like this, like the 2016 ones, and or 2017 ones, and I'll like throw on all the dates. Does this want to load? Does this want to load? There we go. I'll throw on like new dates. I'll make 2025 ones, which will have been 8 years after this wallpaper came out. That's insane to me. Yeah. This was just a random vent video. I think this probably ended up getting a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but I just wanted to show you all these because these are beautiful and I've never heard of anybody talking about these. So maybe this will incline you to look deeper into more weird Nintendo marketing schemes from the last like 5 to 10 years. I don't know. Keep yourselves cornered. We definitely have more weird stuff like this, but also just some general gaming coverage obviously coming up pretty soon. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a lovely, just a lovely day. Bye-bye.